think I was talking to someone about this a few times. This has come up about Australian lifters in particular, and because what we do growing up for sport is all lower body. Like we run, we don't play sports where we throw a lot or use upper body strength, or and we don't have, and we're not a wrestling country either. It seems all the best people have all the best bench presses come from upper body sports. Normally, there's some throwing, or they're ex wrestlers, and that
Kayakers in the case of Hannah
well,
Altman.
you
She's a
know,
champion
kayaking is
kayaker.
just a bench press on top of a deadlift done really fast. Like I worked with
Bench press on top of a
some
deadlift.
the Olympic kayak program here in Australia,
Push.
because it's the upper body movement is you're jamming into the water, and then this hand over the top is just bench pressing. Like you look at kayakers, their chests are they're jacked. Those guys are so overdeveloped through the chest.
Yeah.
And so it ends up being bench press, bench pull, deadlift, and chin ups are their key exercises. I tried to get a couple of them to come across to do bench only meets because they'll dominate. They have no legs. They got a great body weight coefficient for it, and they're all these guys at 75 to 80 kilos, they're all benching 180 to 200, and it's not their sport. Bench pressing isn't their sport.
It's one of their training methods, right? It's one of their strength training things rather than a sport in itself. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. So look, I do admit that a lot of it is my own
but
fault.
like we make great deadlifters.
I do tricep stuff, and I do bicep stuff, and of course I do quite a bit of back work, but the actual army stuff bores me.
And then
to
you
shit.
find someone that's really into bench pressing. They're going, oh, here's the three different exercises I use for the lateral head of my triceps. They'll break everything down. This is for the long head of biceps. This is for the short head.
Yes. There's the guy at Zero. His name's Koopa, and he is phenomenally strong. He's a bench presser. It's his speciality. He doesn't do any other lifts. And I often see him on a Sunday when we're kind of training at the same time, and he is always circling around the cable machine, and he'll do one bicep exercise, and then he'll do another sort of bicep exercise, and then he'll do a tricep, and then he'll do another bicep exercise, and then he'll do another tricep exercise. He just hits his arms and his shoulders and his chest just in so many different ways, and he's there for an hour and a half, and he just plows through it all, and he's huge. One time I asked him, I said, oh my God, would you mind if I just touch your chest? And he goes, no, be my guest. Wow.
Let's put this in.
See, when you get old,
right?
So you can do things like that.
A female masters lifter can get away with. Man.
Dear. Crazy. And I've watched him train, and I'd try and go, oh, okay. Oh, that's how you do that exercise. Oh, righto. If I should ever want to do it.
So I can't get over that. Can I touch your chest? Do you mind can I just watch you work out? Just don't mind me. I'll be staring creepily. But
yeah. I do. I love watching. It's like when you were saying, there's a joy and a pleasure in watching somebody do a downward dog where they're engaging their whole body in the exercise, right? So I love watching people train. Yeah, it's just magic.